That's right, folks. Get excited. It's time for another action-packed episode of the Vagrant's Valet. That's right. I'll tell you what. We've got a miserable rainy day here in southern Indiana. And I have a three-point plan. We're going to find some homeless down and outer. We're going to pick them up. We're going to cheer them up. And we're going to buy them some ice cream. I'm in the mood to buy some ice cream. Because I'll tell you what. Seriously, it's cold, it's rainy. Can you imagine having nowhere to go on a day like today? No friends, no family, no home, no apartment, no anything. I mean, being homeless is bad enough when it's 85 degrees and sunny. But a day like today, it's been thunder showers all day long. Somebody needs to be picked up, pepped up, and given an ice cream cone. We're gonna go out and we're gonna find that person right now. So right along with me. Ding, ding. Hey there, brother. You need a lift? I can give you a ride if you want. Hop on in.
I'm going down to Kroger.
Yeah. Throw that in the back seat there.
All right.
If you want. We'll get you to wherever you need to go. Let's get you out of the rain, bud. Ding, ding. Hop on in.
I just like goofing around.
Well, we all are. I'm Zook. What's your name?
Gregory.
Gregory.
Yeah.
All right. I see you walking out in the rain here. Today's not a real good day for it. What do you got going on?
Not a damn thing, really. On probation, trying to get all my, I call it legal documents, just the ID, social security card, birth certificate, all those things together. Get back in temp agency.
What, are you living on the streets?
Yeah, stay outside again. I don't prefer the shelter homes.
What's you ever go over there to the mission up the way?
Willers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like over 4 months of like volunteering in their program there once.
What'd you think of that?
It's alright. I mean, it gives you a chance, an opportunity to get on your feet. I mean, you gotta, take off. You gotta do it yourself, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, kind of escape.
Yeah, that's true. Are you a pretty self-reliant guy, would you say?
Yeah, it sucks. It's like it's 24/7 with it or 24/7 like work.
You got time to, I'll tell you what, I'll buy you an ice cream cone. You got time to head down to Dairy Queen?
Yeah, Dairy Queen. It's a rainy day, maybe a little ice cream will cheer you up. So how long, how'd you wind up homeless, if you don't mind my asking? Gambling is probably my #1 problem with homelessness, and just instability with long-term employment, and just trying to take advantage of what is available out there for housing, I guess.
What did you like to bet on? Were you like a football, the horses, or poker, or?
Well, obviously horses is the most adrenaline sports impact. Like the highest intensity, like in adrenaline. But it's probably football is probably what I'm best at, and then basketball.
What did you have, like a bookie?
Online. I started online years ago.
Oh, you didn't have like the neighborhood bookie?
No, not really. Bet within friends on DraftKings or fantasy scores before that became gambling.
Well, there's counseling. There's counseling for that kind of thing. You never played poker with me because I'm like the world's worst poker player. You ever played poker with me?
I've been coming up with these bet strategies recently to try to maximize the payout. Long shots.
On the horses?
On the New York Yankees, New York Liberty, say. I'm a Cincinnati Bengals, believe it, Cincinnati Bengals, and then Edmonton Oilers.
Like Boomer Esiason?
Like betting on them all to win the championship combined in one bet. You know what I mean?
Oh, like a parlay?
Yeah. But if you put like $1,000 on like a parlay like that, it's like $1 million.
Well, what?
I think the Yankees are about to fall off though.
Where do you get the money to bet?
I don't have the money anymore.
Oh.
I got 2 different baby mamas. Was from
You got 2 baby mamas?
Yeah, it was from Anaheim. It was from Bedford.
One's from Bedford and one's from where?
Anaheim.
California?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, is you an Angels fan then? They play in Anaheim, don't
I tried to be. I'm more of a Padres fan, really.
Well, so what, you got to come up with child support and all that?
No, all my kids have been opted out since day one.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. DCS, just instability and like, just kind of like not being able to like get something, like be able to part of life that's just not a part of me, to like get that adoption set before it turns into the DCS system. Does that make sense?
Yeah, your baby mamas, they didn't have a support network? They didn't have any family that would help them or anything?
No, one's a refugee's daughter, and
Refugee from where?
Syria.
Oh.
And then the
Like
other
Damascus?
One, neither one of them have dads, actually. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Syria, like Jordan, and I don't know.
Where'd you meet them? In California?
Yeah, I met her in Vegas, and we started living in California together. She has some family in California.
Now, what'd like the mother-in-law think of you? Was the mother-in-law a real battle axe?
Oh, the mother-in-law, they're alright. It's a phone relationship.
Oh, they're back in Syria?
Yeah, she left way back to Syria.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of work were you doing out there in California?
And mostly recycling and general relief, like welfare, like government assistance, recycling.
So your
extra income things.
Your work was a little bit sporadic there?
Yeah.
Well, in California with the nice weather, it's like, who wants to work? It's like, you can like surf all day, can't you?
Yeah, all winter.
So then how'd you wind up, so you're out there, and then you start gambling, and then how'd you wind up in Bloomington, Indiana?
Because I'm from central Indiana, Martin County, and
oh, that's God's country, isn't it?
Yeah,
Land of milk and honey.
That's the Indiana quarter. Crossroads. Martin County's Indiana quarter.
So what you have relatives there?
Yeah.
Mom and dad?
Yeah.
You need to call them?
No, I grew up in a sawmill family. I don't talk to my family anymore. I don't even know their phone numbers. If I get their phone numbers, they change them.
Well, they're probably worried about you.
Not really.
How old are you?
36.
36? Well, you got a good long time to go. You know? Are you over the gambling thing?
I don't play scratchers anymore. I found a piece on Scratch House, and that's just the payout.
Well,
the actual prize pool is horrible.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the gambling thing is, you know, that's...
And I've dabbled within common stock and portfolios too.
What, do you like mutual funds and stuff like that, or are you a single stock guy?
Yeah, basic common stock, yeah. I started back in like 07, right before recession.
All right.
I never had any success because of my spending habits.
I take your time and order when you're ready.
All right. What you want, an ice cream cone?
Sure.
Yeah, can I get a medium ice cream cone?
Yeah, I can do vanilla, chocolate, or twist.
Twist. We're gonna go for a twist. And what's your name, please?
My name's Hayden.
All right, Hayden. No, right on. I recognize you. Okay.
Oh, hi.
All right, we'll be up there in a second.
Okay, thank you.
I gotta shut the window. It's raining, man. It's really starting to come down.
I worked at Cook. You ever heard of Cook Medical?
Oh yeah, you had a gig.
I worked there about 2 years.
Making like $20 an hour.
14 something.
Oh well, a single guy. I mean, that's plenty of dough.
Yeah.
Where were you living at the time?
Walnut Springs out here, on the south side. Henderson Court, like. Yeah, worked a couple years there. Retirement thing. I shouldn't have done that. Most likely, I should have just continued forward.
Well, wait a minute. This is major good news, Greg. If you could work somewhere for 2 years, you had your own apartment. I mean, how about drugs and alcohol? You got problems with that?
Yeah, I'm a liberal, independent wannabe.
You're what?
Like a independent wannabe kind of guy.
An independent wannabe?
Yeah, it might be kind of antisocial, like too. I don't know.
Well, you got your wits about you now. You're not drugged up, are you?
No, I'm okay. Alcohol got a hold of me on my last relationship. I got to drinking a half gallon a day.
A half gallon?
Yeah.
Of what, like whiskey?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a bit. So, how'd you get out of drinking constantly?
I still drink daily.
Have you tried any counseling for that?
I went to rehab recently.
Where were you in rehab?
Richmond.
Oh, all right, Hayden. How are you, my brother? This is my buddy Greg here.
CRC.
Yeah. How's the crowd today?
Oh, it's pretty slow. The rain's coming down, so...
Well, rain is a good time for ice cream, not a bad time.
Well, I have to agree with you there.
You know what I mean? To cheer everybody up and everything. How's your coworker doing? What's her name?
Her name's...
It's all right. There you go, bud. There's a napkin for you. All right, you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, see you, Hayden. Keep rocking.
You too.
I don't know. I don't let life beat me up too bad. I mean, my drug and alcohol problems don't seem as bad as what a gambling problem would be. I don't think life beats me down in the drugs and alcohol so much.
What kind of drugs do you take? You don't take that fentanyl stuff, do you? Because that stuff will kill you.
No fentanyl. That's why I miss marijuana. What's up with the marijuana here in Indiana? Like the Delta 10 and stuff? It's kind of odd here compared to dispensaries out west.
In what respect?
It's like it's a convenience store. It's like there's no dispensary. It's like it's still illegal, but it's not illegal.
Well, you think legalizing that stuff is a good idea or bad idea?
I think it's a good idea.
Good idea.
Maybe leave the islands, off the mainland, illegal.
Like Catalina and...
No, like Hawaii and Alaska or something.
Well, you ever make it to church once in a while?
Yeah, occasionally.
Well, you know what? The big boy upstairs loves you.
I have 5 kids, 4 surviving. And my sister just recently had a brain aneurysm.
Oh no.
She's 100% paraplegic, like Superman, that Christopher guy.
Christopher Reeve?
Yeah, that's one of my sisters.
Oh wow.
Life turned into something else.
How's the ice cream?
Very good.
Pretty good. I didn't know they had the twist there. It's a good way of doing it. And here's a I'll get you a bottle.
Mama,
There's a bottle of water
I don't know. She's still doing good.
There's a bottle of water. You know this guy? Oh, there's a bottle of water to wash it down with, as we say here in southern Indiana. So where you been sleeping? Where'd you sleep last night?
I sleep either in like interstate overpass, or I sleep out in the woods.
Oh, Gregory, you're killing
Dominoes,
me.
Or occasionally, I don't know.
Where do you take a shower and all that?
Shalom, or I can use Willard Center, or I get places. I get a lot of stuff from Healing Hands right there.
Well, shout out to Healing Hands. They do a good job there.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's gonna be getting cold. You got a winter coat.
This coat here.
Well, it's not much of a coat. Will they give you one over at Helping Hands?
Yeah.
Well,
weather climate changes so fast. It's crazy. It's about to start raining.
Greg, you seem like you have a brain in your head. You gotta living on the streets and drugging and drinking. It's gonna kill you, man.
I did the 2 years cook, and I did over $10,000 eBay business during COVID.
I mean, you got some talent. Like I said, you're pretty well spoken. You've got a brain in your head. You've got a work history. I mean,
my wireless is so locked up right now. Like my wireless, you know what I mean? Like all my accounts and like banking and accounts, and like I'm hoping I can get to do my taxes on some random things. Work for Salvation Army again in November. Try to get a car again.
Well, you're in Bloomington. You can rent a room for probably $400 a month. You can get, I mean, there's plenty of work here. You don't need a car. I mean, when I came to town, I didn't have a car. I was like, you can take the bus. I used to take the bus.
So you're a Bloomington native?
No, I'm from Hobart, Indiana. Up north, I'm a Bricky. Up by Chicago.
That crossroads is on the quarter, right? It's on the quarter. That's where I'm from, Martin County and Greene County. But you ever seen Little House on the Prairie?
Unfortunately.
Where they had that sawmill?
Yeah.
Paul has his sawmill. Well, my family lives out in the country in that county, and that's what I grew up doing.
Here, let's see if this.
Basically, grew up on Little House on the Prairie.
Here, let's see if this guy. Here, see if this guy needs a bottle of water. We're gonna cheer him up here.
I concepted
You know this dude?
Yeah, that's my buddy. He does the bread brick. Bill!
Hey, Bill.
Hey,
What do you know, man? I got a new phone I'm trying to get rid of.
What kind is it?
I'm headed to the park. Sky something.
How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, bud. Okay, let me see. You going to the park?
Yeah. He'd let me stay at his place, but I don't like them bars. I don't like to intrude on people. You know what I mean? If I live at his house, it's gonna bust us up. You know what I mean?
Well, does he have an old lady? What are you gonna sell him? TV?
No, my phone.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do for a phone if you give him the phone?
Wait so I can get a new one.
His name's Bill?
Yeah, Bill or Will.
Where'd you get the TV? What's the story with the TV?
High dumpster, just walking by and goofing around.
You got it out of the dumpster?
Yeah.
I don't know right now, man. You know, my check's not in. I'm going to have some money tonight, but if I find out anything, I'll tell you. I'll run into you. I'm going to come look you guys up, man.
I'm about to walk with you.
All right.
Okay. Are you guys gonna be okay together?
Yeah. We're just
okay.
We'll see you.
Your name's Bill. Hey, Greg, look for me. I'll help you. Okay, man?
I'm on Facebook. I don't use it very often.
Okay.
We have
All right.
200 friends in 25 years.
Hey, go to church. Go see a psychiatrist. Quit gambling and quit drugging. And I don't mean to sound like an old man, but you seriously, you seem like a talented guy. You've got a good work history.
You want to buy
Okay.
a phone?
No.
$20.
No,
Check it
you
out.
keep your phone that
It's
way.
got no minutes on it and got no internet.
Keep your phone.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget your TV here.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Well, all right. I want you to look for me. Okay.
Yeah.
I want, because I'm gonna help you. Okay.
All right.
But you gotta, like I said, you gotta get your head in the game, buddy. I'm not trying to sound like an old man.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Take care, man. I appreciate it. Prosper, man.
All right. Live long and prosper.
Makes a dollar.
Yeah. Live long and prosper. That's what Mr. Spock said on Star Trek. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give.
You guys see it?
No. Hey, keep rocking, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I love you. All right. Well, that was Gregory. Wow, out walking in the rain. He dug a TV out of the dumpster. Those little flat screen TVs get thrown away all the time. That was his buddy Bill there. We gave Bill some water. Well, now there's an example of a guy, Gregory. You heard the conversation. There's something there. There's something there. He worked for Cook, which is a medical place here in Bloomington, Indiana, for 2 years. And those are good jobs. They'll actually, if you don't have a high school diploma, they'll pay to send you over to Ivy Tech to get your high school diploma. I think there's actually a bus that'll pick you up. I mean, Cook is a good company. He worked there for like I said, for 2 years. And how did he get here? How did he wind up homeless, living on the streets? Well, gambling, which I usually don't hear that. I think there was a little bit of a drug and alcohol problem there, as he was talking about. What an adventure. The guy was out in Anaheim, California, back to Bloomington. So, wow, we're going to look for Greg in the future. And like I said, the good news with Greg is he's pretty cognizant. I think when he sobers up and gets in the right headspace, you know, I think he's one of the people that can really turn it around. So, hey, we're just going to keep on rocking. We got a windy, rainy day. There's probably some more people out here on the streets that need some help. And for that, I say, ding, ding.